All right, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, my buddy Andrew over here was good enough to round up a Remix 69. Now I have paddled the Remix off and on here and there. I've just never done an official review on one. And now I get it. It's a little bit of a dated boat. I think, how long's it been in service? 10 years?
No, longer than that. Probably like 13.
To my knowledge, this might be the longest running production plastic boat on the market that I'm aware of. You guys comment if you know of one that's been out there longer. The Remix has been out for a long time. And that proves how good of a boat it is, how well designed. If you get a design right away like the Nomads or RPMs or something, you can have these boats in the lineup forever. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a quick kind of walkthrough of the boat. I'm not gonna break down the outfitting. It's the badass outfitting. I've already done that a few times in my Alphas. Go check that out if you wanna see all the outfitting. I'm just gonna kind of look at the design here, and Andrew might help me out a little bit here. All right, starting back here in the stern, one thing Liquidlogic does that I do like, they use a rubberized drain plug, but they don't mold it in. They mold the boats and then they tap it and it screws in. And I know that sounds crazy, but it works. It works extremely well. It's dry. Good job on Liquidlogic. They've been doing that forever, apparently. Nice big handles. They have some of the best grab handles in the industry. Nice metal, like strong. These things breaking strength, thousands of pounds. What, didn't you guys do a test on one sometime?
We did.
What did it come out at?
Don't quote me, but it was over 2,000 pounds.
We'll say between 2,000 and 3,000 pounds. And the reason is Liquidlogic uses a big insert. If you guys can see that, they have a big insert that goes in there. So their molded in inserts are large. The Remix never had a lot of rocker. That's why it was such a great waterfall boat for all those years. I think people like Evan Garcia, you know, he used this forever, like doing drops because the lack of rocker. And it just seemed to work really well. It's kind of small, spooned out a little bit here. This is a precursor to a turbo pocket that Andrew likes so much. He loves his turbo pockets. Molded in wall holder, dual function back here for adding structure and molded in wall holder. Nice big grab loop there. I'd rather see one here and one there, me personally. Badass outfitting, won't go into that too much. Adjustable thigh braces, adjustable seat. Water bottle holder, throw rope holder, a little place where you can hook into there. Rim is just a standard size rim, large cockpit. Once again, molded in wall holder in the front, grab loop. Nice deck styling. I always thought this deck styling looked really good on this. This is a sandblasted type texture, but I think they get that in the mold. Nice texture there, and I've always liked the looks of the Remix up there. Big grab handle here. I'd much rather see that handle that way, but that's me. And that's pretty much it. That's all I've got on the deck. What is the specs on this? Well, I think when they say Remix, it's 69, 79, 59.
It's 47. And
there's a 47. So that means what? Volume. So that just means volume, and the Alphas are 70, and so they do volume in their wording there. That's why it's the Remix 69. What is the length on this, do you know?
I think off the top of my head it's probably 8'8", probably about 25 inches wide.
See, that's the Liquidlogic guy right there, just so you know. Yeah, so that's the specs. I'll put the specs up on the screen. I'll also have them in the description so you can see them. Let's roll it over and look at the hull. This hull has been the most tried and true freaking hull from Liquidlogic. Nothing flashy. And see, that's what I talk about when you talk about a hull. If you design them really smooth like this, this is one of these boats that can just last forever. It's flat right here, no edge at all, and then it goes into like kind of a bi-level drop right here and runs like that right there. A little bit of an edge there, a little bit of an edge there, so goes down, fades out, and then smooths back out and flattens out here. But that's it. There it is. That's a full walkthrough. Let's get this thing on the water. It's like I'm sitting in the middle of the cockpit. Makes the cockpit feel very small, but it's really not. You're just more in the center of the cockpit. Feels good. The 69 fits me well. 5'11" and about 175, 185, somewhere between there. And this feels like it fits me very well. Whoa, there's no rocker.
None.
Whoa, boy. Ouchie, wawa. This thing is a bullet. It's just flat. I've been spoiled by so many high rockered boats. Not really. It doesn't have a good initial stability either. It's narrow. So the initial stability is not there, but it is stable. One thing you're going to notice right away, it wants to pierce through things. Feels like I need to get back more. Tracks very well. This thing stays on course. See, it doesn't want to like move around as much. That bow definitely locks in. Water keeps coming over the top. Water wants to come over top of it a lot. It feels fast. It feels quick. It's a little hard to load that back tail. The thing is, it's got volume right behind the hip, so you can't really load the tail as good. Nice. Feels good going through currents though. It's narrow, so it handles well. It handles well going down river. Got to go right over this hole. See what it does? It just pierces through the hole. This one, we're going to go behind this rock. Yeah, it's very, the water sheds off cleanly. Nothing surprises you with this one either. Like, it's not edgy at all. Always boost to that right-hand side. Whoa! That was cool. Yeah, it plugs, but it comes out predictable. It handles really well for pushing water. You want to lean back while you're paddling this to try to keep that bow up. If it had more rocker in the tail, that would help. Doesn't want to get on it. There's no edges for carving on a wave. It needs a bigger wave. Very predictable on its peel, like dropping into an eddy or peeling out. General river running, very smooth. I can't go on enough. Just general down river running like this, very clean and smooth. Very wet ride. It just like, it's splashing me constantly in the face. That bow drops down, lifts up and throws water right up into your face. Very sluggish on turning it around. Like if you get it in something, it's sluggish turning around, but it doesn't feel like hole bait. paddle back here, but it doesn't paddle as well off the back seat. It's weird. You almost want to be up here and just kind of go with it. All right, everybody, that's it. So final thoughts on the Liquidlogic Remix 69. Sizing wise, it feels like it's sized good for me. I don't think I'd be in the 79. I'd almost want to try the 79. Very fast downriver, edge to edge. I feel like you want to paddle this thing about like that a lot. You want to come through drops, and almost every drop, pull your stroke, good that, then lean back. Definitely feels very dated. That bow just feels like I can just lean forward and make it go underwater. Very dated bow, rocker on it. Really flat up here. I wish it had more of a peak. It's just way too flat up there. But the initial stability, it feels like it wants to go when you get it about right there. I did go vert out there one time. It just didn't seem to come over drops very well. It didn't seem like it wanted to lift and get up over things. But, you know, it's 14 years old. It's almost as old as that guy. Very easy to paddle. This one's got no surprises anywhere throughout it. These edges are very smooth, not edgy. It worked better when it was in the flow. This boat loves to be in the flow of things, but not big holes. I don't think it likes coming into big holes. This boat still is a lineup for Liquidlogic. I think it's a great kind of boat for someone that's just starting out and wanting to kind of get a boat for easy class 3 river running, given you can paddle class 5. This has been on some of the most insane whitewater on the planet, so I'm not going to say it's not a class 5 boat, but by today's standards, it's a little behind the curve for sure, but that's a bit. So yeah, you guys leave in the comments below if you have a remix, or you've had a remix, or you started in one, what you think about it. What do you think of these boats? I can help you out. If you got any questions, I can do my best to try to help you out on this boat. But yeah, thanks a lot, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.